Mobile Quest is a week-long summer camp where kids learn about game design and mobile devices.
We're building mobile games using a platform called ARIS and playing the games on the iPhone.
That plus in the middle.
So they start out by playing games and modifying games, and through that process we introduce them to the vocabulary that is the really core tenet of game design.
We start them off trying to expand their concept of what a game is. Try to design our first game using just standard materials on a desk, whether it's a board game or maybe a physical game.
You're making choices. If you turn left, then it's a shorter way, but then it's going to be lots of more traps. But then if you take the long way, there's no traps, so you have to think a lot.
Thinking about things from the player's perspective. Is the game fun? Does the game use a space well? What does it mean to use particular mechanics or to have players do particular things?
From there, we get the kids outside on the Highland. We're actually making a location-based game.
This idea of location-based games on smartphones is a really, really new idea. You basically place items and locations on a Google Map interface, and then as you move around in the actual space, you interact with the game components, whether they be locations to interact with, items to pick up and exchange, or virtual characters to have conversations with. And so what's exciting about it is it kind of blends the game world and the real world together.
So the kids can work with sound, they can work with image, they can work with video, so they're really able to take the terms and the ideas that they learned in the beginning of the week and apply those at the end of the week as they begin to design.
You have to fight this guy first, Evil Mr. Ghost, and this guy is supposed to be my gym teacher.
By the end of the week, you've seen them go through this transition where they actually understand that a game is a system, that it has a number of different parts that have to work together and have to work together well.
Well, this is the first thing that you see. It's a plaque saying that your father, or aka the king, was captured. They each give you questions. If you answer them correct, you're allowed to go on, but if you don't answer them correct, you have to go back to the beginning.
They're doing real game design now on a real platform. That's kind of crazy because, again, they're going into 6th grade.
What does that mean?
Yes, 1 point.
Yes! Hear them sort of talking to their parents at the end of the day about what they've made and what the core mechanics are and what the goal is. And they're feeling really proud of themselves. So it's pretty cool to see that.
It's so smart. I love how clever this is.
They are collaborating, they are respecting each other's ideas. The practice of being a designer is itself a really positive way to think about the classroom.
They've worked in teams, they've problem solved, and they're really using the language that real designers use.